groot vaart op albei flanke. James Small en Pieter Hendricks. En hy gaan regs slaan. Hou besit van die bal, James Small. Hy het nie 'n man by hom nie en hy gaan oor en hy druk hom. Pragtige spel deur Garth Wright.
Skitterende taktiese beweging. Ons het gesien ook hoe Hendrik Trieter in 'n linker loskakel posisie ingekom het. Toe vinnig oorgeskuif het. Garth Wright het oorgaan. As ons Hendrik Trieter inkom, dit het die verdedigers terughou. Martin Kroetse binne toe geskuif. En sodoende die man oor bewerkstellig het vir James Small. Dat met 'n oop doellyn met gebak oor die doellyn kon gaan. Ons sien ons vir Garth Wright. En kom ons sien hoe skuif hy nou na buiten toe. Fop aangee daar na Martin Kroetse wat binne toe sny. Daar die verdedigers terugtrek. JJ van der Walt wat niks kan doen nie. James Small hier agter vas loop.
Daar word binnekant aangegee na Hugo van As. Transvaal wat hom wil vasmaak en ordentlik uitkry na sy agterlyn toe. En dan kom hy uit. Martin Kroetse. En pragtig halfdeurgaping en daar is
James Small.
James Small se 3. Dit is sy tweede.
Skitterende loskram weer eens terug. Martin Kroetse wat die gaping daar sien. Te groot gaping daar gelos deur Jannie Klaasen. Deur hardloop. James Small wat skitterend saamspeel daardeur in die aangee agtervat. Garth Wright, so weer dop van 'n ander hoek af. Die gaping daarso. Noord-Transvaal se agterlyn net te ongelyk opgekom in verdediging. Toegelaat vir Martin Kroetse wat skitterend.
Larsens, support van Bartman. Donald digs it out. And Duplessis sets up a try for James Small. First try of the game. A lovely moment from James Small. And this was clever play from Robert Dupree. Michael Duplessis marked. A poor little Craig Richardson well. There you are, difficult decision for him. Duplessis beats him, hangs on to Evan Skipper's jersey. You can see Skippers is annoyed, look. And the result is 6 points. And there's the chip. Michael Duplessis does brilliantly here. And just look at the way after the pass, he holds on to Evan Skipper's jersey. And you can see Skippers, I don't think he would have caught him now. Oh, how I wish it was the All Blacks.
En so was die volgende 3 geweest, die een van James Small. Martin Kroetse wat baie goed en sterk hardloop, Theo van Rensburg aan sy buitekant en hy voer met daardie Franse tipe aangee na die binnekant toe vir James Small en hy gaan rondaf agter die pale.
Kerels, ek vra vir julle maar daai meters elke lynstand.
Tik skoppie deur die Vrystaat, hier kom hy langs die lyn af, Bote Heeman, Johan Steiger, nie lekker vloeiend nie. Speel terug, Waxie Prinsloo, Stompie Fourie, hy diskant toe. Weer 'n lang aangee en is James Small wat weer gaan onderskep en hy kom nog 'n 3 vir Transvaal. Niemand gaan hom stuit nie. Hy word gejaag deur van Ryswyk, die tweede onderskep poging en daar's weer 'n 3 onder die pale. Ja, die Vrystaaters wat baie foute maak. Transvaal wat skitterend uitbuit. Dit is die Vrystaaters wat aanval. Waxie Prinsloo slinger dit hier uit na Stompie Fourie. Kom hy na die diskant toe, 'n hoë aangee. James Small beoordeel dit baie goed en had niemand voor hom om te keer nie. En hy gaan druk ook sy tweede 3. Transvaal se 6de.
Well, this is a good attacking position.
Stay there. Stay there.
Will we see Rian Potgieter get a run? No, it comes this side to Muller. Nice little dummy by him. Beautiful hands by Ian MacDonald, then taken on by Strauss.
Let it go.
Dupree has received a lot more of the ball in front of Estesen in this half. Muller, strong handoff, trying to get past Ruben Clear, who's tackled with all his might today. Former teammates they are. Dupree again, switching play, hounding play. This is John Strauss. He's very strong. Here's Van Rensburg. Can he get it to Small? Good hands by James Small. And he'll double around and make the conversion easier for Northcote.
Yeah, that was a good bit of work by James Small. He got a pass way behind him, managed to juggle with it and keep it going. And that's his first try today. But certainly the A team getting their handling into gear. Here's a good ball out of the scrum. Good pass out there. That's Peter Muller coming in well. And Strauss he's had a good game today, Strauss. And here's the next ruck. Good possession again. Second phase. Duprier going right. There's Peter Muller again. And making good ground. Now it's important they get it back again. And they do. Back it comes. Naas Botha out to Tiaan Strauss. And Theo van Rensburg, and watch James Small now, just juggling it, just managing to grab it and running and putting it under the posts for an easy conversion for Naas Botha, who kicks now, and over he goes. And here it is again in the other direction, out to James Small. There he has it, and managed to get it under control. He'll be pleased about that.
Well, it was a stray boot.
And the Boks showed a lot of courage by fighting back. Although James Small was lucky to be awarded the try, this gave South Africa a well-deserved win. The final score 29-22.
I think we don't realize how much better than them that we actually are. We're showing them a respect that they don't actually deserve. And I think we've learned from this. We can only go on forwards now. We're here to run. And we hopefully just build on this. And the guys will gain confidence as we go.
South African scrum. Controlled at the back by Strauss. Think through by Garth Wright. The try has been given. James Small happy to touch down there. The young winger, beautiful kick through from Garth Wright. And a try for South Africa.
Yes, and that little mistake by the front scrum half has led to a big error. Great chip through from Garth Wright. Saw the gap, put it behind the French winger, and James Small made no mistake.
Yes, VR slipped number 11 there. Now when Small picks it up, can't see
tight inside. Ingegooid deur Dalmassou, dit is Lascobé. Kambera Beru, voorbij Sella in die hande van Chavey. Onderskep hier in die diskant deur James Small. Hy word gejaag deur Sella en Sella en is James Small vir die eerste drie van die wedstryd. 'n Goeie begin vir die Springbokke in hierdie laaste wedstryd.
Well, would you believe it? James Small with that lob to the hand in the air in triumph. The French were all over the South Africans, and that James Small just getting away from Philippe Sella. What a moment for James Small. Look at this. There's Philippe Sella giving chase, and James Small just showing that he has the pace to get away from him. Sella with a desperate drive, but Small had read the play extremely well, and against all the odds, because the French had all the territorial advantage. What a moment for the young man.
Baie geesdriftige speler. Hy is ook baie aktief in die oefeninge, beweeg gedurig.
At the front. Lutter when James Schmidt goes on, the drive on there by the big lad. And it's going to be a try, I think, for Strauss, who is pretty near. A Stradum went driving on. There's a real chance further out for Olivier. It's going to be a lovely try for Small. A magnificent try for Small. And believe it or not, he's on the wrong wing. He was on the wrong wing. That'll be well worth seeing again. What a start for South Africa. Just have a look at this. That was the drive on, first of all, Uli Schmidt. Then the big fella, Stradum, took it on. He pulled people in. The French defence was a little bit disorganised here. And then watch how Strauss made another dent. Thumping in there, sort of fellow who'd run through concrete, of course, Tiaan Strauss. And then this beautiful ball laid back. And there it's fed along the line there from Fultz. And it was this pass from Muller that was the crucial one. And Small, who should have been on
himself offside, and the Africans had the option of the scrum back where the ball was kicked from.
Now blindside move. Duprier, great strength. Small, wonderful try. What a terrific try by the Springboks, exploiting the short side, and they caught Australia napping.
Well, the Springboks used the same move against France in the second test match. The flick pass from Tiaan Strauss. Flick it wide, plenty of support here. And David Wilson just not quite able to stop.
Well, maybe
try.
The Australian selectors will rue the selection of not a permanent tight side flanker there, as Garrick Morgan is found a little wanting. He had them all coming at him. Watch it. Morgan went one way, then it came back inside. They were stretched. They were hurting. Small propped, stood up the defence and over.
James Small of Natal scores his third try for the Springboks.
And then a win by France by 1 point. And last week against New South Wales, they lost the game by just one.
There's Strauss again driving it forward. Dupria works short side, Stransky. Olivier back for Stransky. The pass is a good one. Von Rensburg coming across is Bowen. Dupria, trouble for Australia. And the kick on the far side. James Small wins the race to the ball.
Well, I don't know that he gets this ball down first up. Needs downward pressure. The referee says yes, try.
Beautiful smart across there, congratulating him.
Beautiful kick, and they put this one beyond doubt. No deja vu here. And look at it, the Australians, the Wallabies stretched. Small flying, just watch it, goes in goal. He gathers there, and certainly he grounds it. Great try, James Small, he's worked very hard. He's been wonderfully competitive.
Well, I thought initially that Heinrich Fools had taken the wrong option. But didn't they expose Australia out wide? James Small, his second try of the international, has probably put the icing on the cake and has secured a marvellous victory for the South African side here at the Sydney Football Stadium. And wouldn't there be some celebrating going down at Kings Park, Durban?
En ons het gesien verlede week, Chris, ek dink daai laaste 20 minute was Suid-Afrikaanse agterlyn baie moeg met al die verdediging wat hulle moes uitoefen.
Australië wat vir hom gaan beheer, de Scott Bowen, Jason Little, Tim Horan, is 'n lang aangee, Mickey misverstand en James Small wat die bal in die hand het, uit van Andre Joubert, uit vir Jacques Olivier aan sy binnekant, dis Andre Joubert, terug na James Small, hier kom sy paadjie doelyn toe, teen die verloop van die spel in, sy 5de toetsdrie, James Small, alle wêreld, dis vreugde in Springbokland, moenie vir Suid-Afrika die kans gee nie, daar's baie spoed, maar 'n swak aangee van Australië.
Wel, jy maak gebruik van die geleenthede wat beskikbaar is op die veld. James Small het baie goed gedoen om daai eerste aangee aan Andre Joubert te gee en dan Andre so in die halwe gaping weer terug na James Small met die nodige spoed om daai 3 te druk. Ons sal hom weer sien nou uit 'n ander hoek. James Small, nou kyk net hoe mooi gee hy die aangee vir Andre Joubert. Andre Joubert deur die halwe gaping, dan weer buitekant na James Small. En geen tyd vir Jason Little en Tim Horan om te keer. Die man wat saam met James Small gehardloop daar was Jacques Olivier van die linkervleuel af en dis weer 'n bewys van hoe hard Jacques Olivier werk op die veld.
Yes, van der Westhuizen doubles away from the scrum and a long ball out to James Small. This could be a 6th test try, yes!
Skitterende spel door James Small. 6de toets, 3 en sy 8de toets. En wat een skitterende speel het hy nie geweld op die rechtervleuel nadat sy debuut in 92 teen die Nieu-Zeelanders gemaak het. Die hooghoofse aangee door James Small. As mens terugdenk aan haar die bal wat hy laat val het in die Currie-beker finaal. En hier het hy amper dieselfde gedoen. Gaan oor veilig.
Go in the half. Strauss just trying to control it and get it going down the right channel. That's good play by him. He gets it into Ruben Draw. This is Andre Joubert. Can he get in for his second try? It's Strongman on the inside of James Small. Try number 7 for the South African winger.
Skitterende samespel daar. Die Argentynse verdediging na links wat redelijk oorloops is. Dis die tweede keer waar die Springbokke daar redelijk makkelijk deurgekom het. Maar alle eer aan daar die man daar. Die 24-jarige James Small. Het weerkom. Maar hou het op vir Andre Joubert. Hy gaan rechts, die kaptein Lissandra Arduzo wat probeer so wat hy kan. Goes van der Westhuizen het seker ook gedink uit die kans om daar die bal te kry en sy tweede 3 te teken. James Small sê, nee dankie, dis myne. En onder die pale, waar beter. Het is in 'n baie goeie gees gespeel.
Strauss saw that Bravo had got in the way between he and Van der Westhuizen. Kruger makes a nice pass. Now a chance for James Small. He comes in on the inside. Now it's now he and Masson. James Small leaves him for gold.
Want en wat 'n skitterende spel nie daardeur Kevin Johnson wat daar die vinnige aangie na buitentoe gekry het. En werklik waar, al wat James Small soek in die lewe is 'n 1-op-1 met 'n man wat stil staan en hy wat vaart het. Kom ons hou dop. Ruben Creer wat daar tot die hulp gekom het van die voorspelers. Kyk daar die aangee daar. Maar skitterend raak gevat. Hy kom na binne toe. Hier hardloop hy verder. Kyk daar die hinkstapie na buitentoe. Santiago Mason kan net daarby kom hier met twee spelers. Hy probeer ten minste vir hierdie baie goeie skare hierso. Laat verstaan wat presies daar gebeur het.
Bukatamendia works at the back of the line-out. Then Ruben Creer takes it away from him. This is good play by the former Free State flanker. Though Ruben Creer on the captain on the inside. Joost van der Westhuizen. Is he going to have the pace to get it away? James Small makes the catch. Can he get away from Camadon? Try number 2 for Small. Brilliant play by Ruben Creer to start that movement.
Skitterende spel daar so. Die Springbok 3 nommer 9, kyk net daar so, hy gee vir my groot shuffle daar. 9-3 en 12 toetse, 75%. En sy slaan krag daar. Kom ons hou net op, die wyse waarop hy stil gestaan het, omgedraai het. En Cameron is 'n man wat self nie baie stadig is nie. 4-3 en 2 toetse en 18. Hou net op, soos 'n vlakkaas met sy rug krom. Oor het terug. En terwijl de mensen in haar voel het.
James Dalton, Fakilipola, Van der Vesthuizen, Stransky, Kobus Wiese, Bekelo, Paido Baza, Tatum South Africa, Ngabakwe advantage line. Some Bembling Delhi advantage. Clasher, Pumana US Van der Vesthuizen, chase direction, Franz Pinar, Ruben Kruger. Kruger Gapaga to Nika, now Chonga Pesifia, Jappy Mulder, Jack Wallifier, Gapaga to Nika, James Small, all of them, James Small. And Sekile, some Pempe, Uzanika, penalty try. Tackle by James Small, Guvana, Gareth Jones, James Small. Was in a try and Klakunene gel Klaus van Pempemzana, Joel Dumer, Ebelindele advantage. This morning, Jonga Joost van der Vesthuizen, Jacques Olivier, James Small, Ozenga Pagatu Gabi, Pumela Gabi, Goklula, Yobeka Pola, Pagatu Porto. Corner, back pass and ifela ku Jacques Olivier, gena ku James Small, ugabi bolala emgceni engakhange bekhomntu ubeka isandla kuye.
Transvaal in his 74th game. Duprier, Honeyball, little dummy run by Andre Barnard and it opened it up for Honeyball. This is a great reply by Natal and there's no stopping that man Small.
Oh, superb try, great reply, an absolutely superb reply by Natal. It's what champion sides are made of when you reply straight after a try like that. Wonderful, wonderful try, James Small.
It was a lovely little dart here by Henry Honeyball. Look at Andre Barnard, just stopped the centres in their tracks. Beautifully timed pass by Honeyball. James Small had run himself into the maze. It back nicely for Pat Honeyball, Muir. Then Garvey's in the back line, did well to get it away to Jeremy Thompson. Now a chance for Teichmann, who unloads to Small. Brilliantly, well done, Gary Teichmann. James Small, a large smile on his face as he pulls a David Campisi.
But Jeremy Thompson did really well to hang on to that, and as he so often does, he straightened the line. Teichmann, as Hugh said, coming in, and James Small has a chance to try and saunter around Campesi's
James Small, Eric rushes between him and the goal line. Now this is a straight run for the line. Is James Small going to outprint him? James Small left him for dead. And look at that, it's try number 3 for the Springbok winger. And he just straightened Eric Rush up and then said, cheerio.
Like that with sheer pace for 18 months. Look at this. He's got 3/4 of the field to cover. He's got 2 defenders inside him, and he just pins his ears back. That is wonderful sprinting. That is how James Small made his name.
It was actually a quick throw from Van der Westhuizen to Teichmann.
and Natal get on with things, and that's a great strong run.
Replacement's on the field, but James Small's going to finish it off. Racing for the corner. It was all started by Joubert, who has just come onto the field, and to James Small. Given plenty of room, far too much room.
Joubert throws the long ball out to James Small. Joe Roth made good ground to him.
Yeah, Natal on attack. It's Wellington winning the ball though, partially charged down. Natal have the opportunity. Honey ball driven to the ground with a good tackle with Berry, who has to get out of the way. Will they go the blind or will they go on the open? Putt had a look on the blind, allowing it out to Muir, to Thompson.
Oh, great try.
Try, surely to James Small, yes. And it was just numbers. The forwards had set it up well after Wellington had won the ball from the line out. Good pass here from Muir, quick hands. Joubert realised that Small was unmarked outside him. Wasn't the greatest pass, but James Small in with a smile on his face. He comes on the blind and he runs, and there's room there. He might go all the way. The pass to Small. He's got two.
That was a beautiful try, wasn't it? Here he goes, round the side.
Round the side of the post, looking there. Look at Putt. I don't think he thought he was going to be able to run that far, but that just made it that much easier. He threaded the pass through the final remnants of...
Two men outside him. One of them is Tukaki. Tukaki staying on his feet through the tackle. But again, the forward's rather slow to get there. He's been poached by Fivey. Here goes James Small. Will anybody stop James Small? One of the great sights. 24 times capped for the Springboks. And James Small, they love him here.
Here we go. Wayne Fifey, as always, gets the ball out straight to James Small in the tram line. Carl Lewis. Can you tell him I said that?
By Van der Linde, drove him backwards. Fernandez Miranda, Silly, looking for space. Ruben Creer did well. The referee says play on. The South Africans had stopped for a second, and Mendes drives it hard. Fernandez Miranda, Palmer links. Cobus Visser's had a superb game. Miranda once again, Silly, Harbizu, Simone, Yapi Mulder wrapping him up rapidly. And South Africa have turned it around. Van der Westhuizen, tremendous play by Jacques Willefeur. James Small will go all the way here. He scored 2 tries against the Argentinians at this field, and James Small now scores his 12th try in Test rugby and draws level with those 2 great wingers, Ray Morton and Gerry Gamashuis. But Jacques Willefeur was the man who made it. Originally a tremendous tackle by Tox van der Linde, the fresh legs driving the Pumas back. And if we see this again in slow motion, look at that pass by Jacques Willefeur. Andre Joubert been tackled without the ball once again. James Small all the way over from the right wing and has far, far too much pace for the cover defence. Look at that. Brilliant little bit of play there by Jacques Willefeur. And then there's only Khaman Janez left to tackle. Henny LaRue was right up in case. And look at the pace on that man. Henry Honeyball unsuccessful.
Control well. That'll come back a little bit at the South Africans into the win. James Dalton is right up there, so is Andre Joubert. That was great control of the ball by the South African backs. Dalton moves it away. Teichmann, great play there by Andre Joubert. James Small gets in for the try. James Small in for his 13th try. Draws level with Chester Williams. And what a brilliant counter by the South Africans. It was tremendous control. Watch the work by Gary Teichmann, and then Henry Honeyball as he moves it wide. Great pass. Andre Joubert's always popping into the line at exactly the right moment, and there was nothing stopping. Look at the determination on James Small's face. What a wonderful try that is. Henry Honeyball did well. He held on just long enough. Andre Joubert did likewise. And then the fact that Henny LaRue was on the inside. Jean-Luc Sodeny had no chance whatsoever. A little bit of it.
Deeglik in die wedstryd moet kry.
Well, you just see the weight advantage South Africa have, and I'm sure Teichmann will try and hold for a little while to get the supremacy. Going wide, Van der Westhuizen, and it's a try for James Small, his 14th in his Test career, and all too simple for him.
Ja, weer eens van enige goeie beweging kom gewoonlik van goeie besit af. Dit was 'n baie mooi soliede skram geweest wat die Springbokke gedoen het. Gary Teichmann het die bal agter sy voete gehou. Hy het gesorg dat die flanke van die oppositie inbly en hy het die bal vir Joost gegee wat weer net vir James Small gegee het wat die man oorgehad het. En op die einde 'n baie maklike 3.
It's just that easy.
En dit sal interessant wees. Ons sien waar sit Gary Teichmann sy kop en hy's tussen die flank en die slot. Bal kom vinnig uit.
And now it's James Small will get number 2. And that little move between Teichmann, Van der Westhuizen and Small, the Tongans just can't fathom it. And James Small now gets the 5th South African try. Well, we could see some records tumbling here this afternoon.
Ja, baie goed gedoen daar. En die belangrikste ding daarvan is dat die Springbokke goeie afronding het. Jy weet, as hulle beweging doen, dan kry hulle punte. En dit is 'n baie
James Small says, I want the ball. It's coming out again. They're all calling for it now. Dick Muir. Aitken. James Small looking inside. Justin Swart. Fritz van Heerden. Louis Kuhn. This is James Small, and James Small is going to get in. James Small gets in for his second try of the game. Damarini with the high hoist, a well-judged hoist. Justin Swartz underneath it, knocked backwards. Peter Rousseau is there, and Peter Rousseau is through. Peter Rousseau is down the middle. He's looking for the support, and who's there? Cox van der Linde. James Small. Has James Small got the pace to get there? And the try's been given. Mr. Kaplan saying the momentum carried him over. He didn't crawl over. We were talking about Cox van der Linde, how he loves to run with the ball, and who popped up outside Peter Rousseau, but Cox van der Linde. And James Small all the way across from the right wing, scoring in that left corner.
Blom in the front. Well, just as we say that, then there's the launch, but that's good. A good change of tactics by Western Province. The kick ahead now. And the big chase from James Small. He's got all the pace, and the bounce is right.
Well, that was really what was called for. The Gauteng Lions being up on defence very, very quickly, putting a lot of pressure on the Western Province backs. Dick Muir obviously saying to Louis Quinn, if you get this one, stick it up high. He sticks it up high. It's on a ticky. Dick Muir's underneath it. And Montgomery manages to get a foot to it. And watch James Small, how he actually outsprints.
Chance for Van der Westhuizen to get it away to Kleino Otto. They're using that little pass back into the forwards a great deal, and that's what they were practicing on Thursday. Dalton, about 14 metres out. Van der Westhuizen, Honeyball, could have a bit of an overlap here. James Small! Try number 18 for the South African record holder in terms of test caps.
Wonderful, what a little bit of pace at the end of a movement like that will do. James Small looked as if he was going to be closed down, but he just had an extra gear that took him past the last line of defence, and that's a very important score for South Africa. They've come back from losing those 2 tries, and they seem to have got their focus back, and that's very important at this stage of the game. We'll have another look at it here. US van der Westhuizen's been a good link man today, and you can see the men crowding out there in the corner, and James Small, well, in fact, you see from that angle, he was there under no pressure whatsoever, and really one of his softer tries in his 42nd international.
And Peter Rousseau just trying to work it, but Strongcon still getting the ball. Van der Westhuizen getting past Francisco, and he's got a little bit of room here to Adrian Garvey as Prapetsi gets back to Italy. Van der Westhuizen, Honeyball, Muir, lovely pass from Dick Muir to Justin Swart. Can Justin Swart get it inside? James Small will get number 2 of the day. And the Italians put their hands together for the type of rugby South Africa are playing.
And that's the best try of the match. Beautifully worked. It came again from a burst by US van der Westhuizen on the far side. He's had a big game tonight. Justin Swart hitting the line at pace. That's what he's done for Western Province all year long. And James Small coming off the right wing, giving him an option inside. He knew that he had men outside, but it was the inside break that really cut the defence to ribbons. Small getting over the line.
He'll have to slow down now. Saruni right up against the touchline, beautifully taken by Teichmann. He should run straight because France can't do anything because Saruni was way back. Van der Westhuizen, Honeyball. Looking, and Honeyball did well there because the French backs the line so shallow. Durant, Teichmann. Finding space, Gary Teichmann leading by example. Now it's picked up by Garvey. The French defences are stretched to the limit. Van der Westhuizen, Muir, Dick Muir. Now he gets it to James Small. This is going to be try number 18. Tremendous blow this for South Africa. And the boys are smiling. Tinas Delport, Nick Mallet behind him, Dale Santon.
Well, again, it's scored by a back, but you can mark that one down to the forwards. Absolutely brilliant play, driving it up the middle, and then Dick Muir did so well as the link man, and we've spoken about it this year. If you get the ball wide, it doesn't particularly matter if it goes to hand, because you can see Dick Muir had created the space, and there's nobody with James Small, and the only thing that he had to worry about was taking his eye off it and dropping it because he had so much time.
There's this danger. Chalmers off the left foot. It's a good one. Montgomery, though, covered well. Now he loves to run. Montgomery straightening. Caught by Hilton. Matty Stewart will have to watch and keep his feet behind the rear feet. Fed out from Dalton. This is Rousseau. Muir the centre. That was Rousseau, the left wing in there as a stand-off half. Swanepoel once again. This is Rousseau again as the stand-off. There he goes, this great big fellow. And it could be a try for James Small. And that equals the South African record of tries. James Small, a brilliant score. His 19th try for South Africa. And it equals Danie Gerber's record of tries in internationals.
That really is teamwork of the highest quality. And Peter Rousseau feeding in there to Dick Muir. Dick Muir always crossing the gain line. See how the forwards are coming in, getting the ball back from Swanepoel again, and once again Rousseau, just a slight show of the ball to the outside, and he's got such electrifying pace, and a beautifully timed pass there to James Small, and James Small doesn't need any other invitation from the 22.
Yes, Rousseau was lucky in that it was Campbell, Scotland's lock forward, who was just beaten by his change of pace, and the timing of the pass was perfect. He brought in Shepherd, and Small scuttled. Scotland's 22. Swanepoel, Smith, Montgomery. Look at the pace again of this fella. He's clean through, but he's given it to James Small. That's a new South African record, and that really ties it up for the Springboks. 47-10 they lead. There's only about 9 minutes left, and James Small has entered the record books.
Percy Montgomery coming in from fullback. Lovely pass out there. And look at the angles from Percy Montgomery. Tremendous pace, and once again, very unselfishly giving James Small the opportunity to dot down and increase his try-scoring record there.
20 tries for James Small coming up, a South African record. And Montgomery, well, the pace of the man and the beautiful angling of his run. He could have scored himself, there's no doubt, but he gave it to James.
Stormers sneak it against the New South Wales Warriors.
They need a change of tactics right now. This time it's to the back line. Quickly through the hands. Peter Rousseau, he has a chance now. On the outside is James Small. James Small is home.